Hello, and welcome back to Stone Soup.
The world according to Sci-Fi Geeks.
Today we're talking commercials.
Good commercials, bad commercials. You really thought that would sell something, commercials?
We understand that advertising is a necessary evil. It's what keeps TV programs on the air.
But you know, you give us the Geico Gecko, and he's adorable. And he makes watching commercials fun.
Yes.
You give us some of these other ads, and we mute them. We would fast forward through them if we weren't actually watching first-run TV at the time.
Or if we do fast forward through them if we're watching
if we've got something that's recorded. Yeah.
It's just
So first off, you've got the Taco Bell I'm a winner because the guy has this one type of taco thing.
Yeah. And they got this party, and they have Taco Bell tacos. That's all nice. And they have one of those, double wrap. Apparently, they've added something new. Now, part of the reason
they've had that thing going for a long time.
Exactly. That's what makes it so stupid. They've had the double layer tacos for years. So why would this suddenly be a shocking new thing? Even if they did add an extra layer or something. I think before maybe it was just beans. Now they've added in cheese. Even so, they know these things have been around for ages.
This is not,
shocking news. Nothing.
And then, and in no manner does it make me want to go and buy a taco. And I love Taco Bell. I admit, I'm a cheap date. I love Taco Bell. On the other end of that, you have the two little airheads talking about Carl's Jr.'s chicken strips that they make by hand. And why do they go to all that trouble? And what is this, the olden days?
No, it's not. Now, I don't like them, but
all the time they're talking, they're lustily gobbling down the chicken strips, which makes the chicken strips look good. It works so good that I now eat those chicken strips almost every time I go to Carl's because they are good.
Yes. Then there are the T-Mobile ads. However good the phone is, we don't really like the commercials. For one thing, they are very obvious rip-offs of the "Hi, I'm a Mac, hi, I'm a PC" commercials. We love those because those are funny.
And those two men are both very personable. We don't find anybody in the T-Mobile ads to be personable. And it's a shame because I'm sure that little girl is a lovely human being. But she can't wear that shade of pink. What the heck were these people thinking?
But, their color.
Well, it's their color, but then they pick an actress who can wear that color and look good in it.
And also, it's not just the color, it's the cut of the dresses. We spent half those commercials looking at her clothes going, why did they put her in that? It's hideous.
Positively hideous. In fact, the best outfit the best outfit they've got her in is the pink top and the black tights.
Yes.
And that makes her ass look huge. If I were her, I'd be crying because that girl probably only weighs about 10 pounds, soaking wet. And this thing makes her butt look big. How are they doing this and why?
The costuming department secretly hates her.
Yeah, they must. And if I were her, I would get myself an AK-47 and have some words with them.
Because a lot of the cell phone commercials are kind of annoying.
Yeah, they are.
I forget which one it is. The one that has all this free stuff, and the commercial is two people are standing side by side, and one of them is emailing and texting them about we are a jerk or whatever. And they're standing right there.
Yeah.
Just tell them.
Yeah, and
it just makes you look like an obnoxious prat.
Well, not only that, the person who's doing the keeps saying, "Oh, don't worry about it, because this is free," or I've got the deal that lets me do as many of these as I want, so it's no problem. That's not what he's reacting to, you idiot. Yeah. And you know it. Yeah, those are annoying because they're just they make the people who have the products look like assholes.
Yep.
Oh, great, assholes use our product. Do you want to use our product too and be an asshole? No,
that right
thanks.
There
I'll
is
pass.
The problem with a lot of commercials. Think about it. How many commercials have you seen where the people using the product is a douche?
And that's what you want. You want to buy a product that'll make you a douchebag.
I mean, what? The advertisers think people sit around saying, "Hey, I'm a complete and total insensitive jackass. I'll use
that product too."
No.
Yeah.
I mean, even people who don't think they are. So how is saying that your product is either used by jerks or will make you a jerk a selling point?
Yeah, I don't get that. I really don't get that.
I mean, the thank you God, they are gone now. But the A1 sauce commercials that had the tagline, it's that important. And the people are acting like complete and total sharks. Yeah. No, it is not that important. A couple of them, if you had the slogan, "It's that good," would have worked.
Might have worked, but it's that important? Steak sauce is never important. Ever.
It just God.
Now, ketchup, that's another term. that's another thing. But, now,
anyway.
we also have, the AT&T, 2 guys on the ski lift. Mm-hmm. And, it's like, do you mind if I ask Sheila out? No, we broke up 6 months ago. Go ahead. And then then the guy sitting there finds out because the guy who's talking to Sheila on his phone isn't sensitive enough to realize what he's saying. Mm-hmm. He tells the guy, "Oh, she's been wanting me to ask her out for a year."
Which
they broke up 6 months ago. She stayed with the other guy for 6 months when she was, waiting for his friend to ask her out.
Yeah.
So she's a slut, or at least a bitch.
Mm-hmm. You might want to put a language warning on this one, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the one guy and then the other guy, the guy who broke up with Sheila 6 months ago, takes the phone and throws it, and they're on a ski lift. God knows where it landed. Mm-hmm. They're never going to see it again. Yep. So they're both idiots. Mm-hmm.
Again, how is this a selling point?
Yeah, how is this a selling point?
Secretary-wise, like I said, a lot of the cell phone commercials are obnoxious. Most of the insurance commercials are actually kind of fun. They have the Farmers Insurance School. Those are just bizarre and very funny most of the time.
Yeah, like she says, they're bizarre and they're weird and they're fun.
Yes.
They don't make me necessarily want to rush out and buy insurance, but at least they don't make me want to mute the TV. Mm-hmm.
The Nationwide commercials are borderline. Most of them are reasonably watchable.
Oh, yeah, some of the Nationwides are.
They're the world's greatest spokesman in the world. Okay, redundant.
Well, they do that on purpose. They think it's funny.
Yeah. As soon as they get rid of him,
he's
better,
the
I think.
creepiest. Yeah. And then you have the M&M's commercials.
Yes. Those have been fun for ages.
Yeah. The ones with Patrick Warburton.
Yes.
As the one human talking to the 2 or more M&M's. Yeah, those are cool. And then the Old Spice guy, well, he's just hot. Yes. And
again, it's kind of a weird commercial, but it's fun in its strangeness.
Yeah, and it's strange on purpose. It's just bizarre.
I am
look
riding
at me.
A horse.
Yes, I am riding a horse. Look at me. Look at your man. Look at me. Look at your man. Look back at me.
Sadly, he is not
me. Yes,
sadly, he can smell like me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure that'd be a whole lot of help, but that's okay. Those are funny.
Yes. Now, there are some commercials that are funny first couple of times you see them, but after you've seen them several dozen times, the charm is worn off.
That's the one we have noted here is the guy sitting in the restaurant talking to his friend.
About when the song came out?
But when the song came out, it was in 1995. It was in 1993, and he's doing a web search on his cell phone, and he finds it, and by God, it was 1993. And instead of saying, "Oh my God, you're right," he says, "Gotta call you back. Restaurant's on fire." Click. So
that's funny the first few times, but after you've seen it several times,
it kind of the bloom's off the rose.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we just did their commercial for them.
Yeah. Yes.
And then she's got a couple of notes here. The ones for medicine, are just wrong. First off, by law, I think they have to list as many of the side effects as they can possibly cram in. Mm-hmm. And when they're trying to sell you asthma medicine, and one of its side effects is may increase death due to asthma, you find yourself saying, "What?"
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
These long lists of side effects. For one thing, how often would you be buying a medicine like that on your own? All these commercials say, ask your doctor.
You can't.
So
have
really,
to be prescribed.
shouldn't you be advertising to the doctors? I mean,
they do that too.
Yeah.
But what they want is they want the patient to nag the doctor. "Oh, I want to try that so-and-so I saw on television." Mm-hmm. And hopefully the doctor will say, "Well, all right, we can try that one."
Now, this is going to sound very strange, but one kind of commercial that really bugs me is the anti-tobacco commercials. Now, look, my grandpa smoked like a chimney most of his life. He died of lung cancer, and those commercials still annoy the hell out of me. Because they make it sound like the tobacco company is this huge evil conglomeration that is out to kill you in your sleep. Look, they're no more evil than the big breweries. It's fully legal. People have known for decades that cigarettes are poison. These commercials act as if this is brand new news that needs to be gotten out there as fast as possible.
Well, you're not born knowing it. You do need to know it.
Oh, yeah.
It is stamped on the packages, after all. Maybe hazardous to your health, which isn't really strong enough. And the real problem is that, like, teenagers don't believe anything bad could ever happen to them. Mm-hmm. And it can.
Yeah.
But you're right. Those are very annoying ads, partly because they aren't very honest.
Mm-hmm. But you can say that they're advertising
like she says,
truth.
Her grandfather, not my father, her dad's dad, died of lung cancer.
Yep.
My father also smoked like a chimney. He also died of cancer, but not of the lungs, so it didn't have anything to do with it. But he had a lung collapse on him one time.
Yep.
So, I mean, smoking is bad.
I fully
Don't
understand
do
and
it.
agree with this.
It sucks, and it makes you stink, and many other things.
But something about the way the ads are set up just grate at me.
Yeah. They need to find a way to do it without being sanctimonious, without being dishonest. They just are.
This commercial with a woman, she's basically smoking through a hole in her neck because of the damage smoking has done to her. That in itself would be a nice, horrifying image. But they have her talking about how the tobacco company preyed on her when she was a child, used the fact that she wanted to look grown up. And I don't know, that just sounds dishonest to me. Yes, for a while they tried, cartoon characters to get in younger smokers. But again, it makes it sound like they're a boogeyman.
One, Joe Camel. And they didn't really aim him at kids. He was just a cartoon character.
And, it was Camel cigarettes, so it made sense that their mascot would be
a camel. And it had to be a cartoon camel because live camels, well,
don't smoke.
and they really don't make good commercials.
No.
You can't get them to say, buy my cigarettes.
Nope.
And we are not in any way saying anybody should ever smoke.
No.
We don't smoke. No one in our household
I agree
smokes.
with the message.
I
disagree with how it's delivered.
Almost none of the people we know smoke. But like she says, we don't like the way those commercials are delivered. We agree with the message. We just think there's something creepy about the way they're delivered.
Yes.
So,
one other comment, not exactly commercial, but on advertising. Again, as we said at the beginning, we understand this is how TV programs stay on air. But the scrolling ads along the bottom of the show that you're watching,
urging you to watch the next show that's coming up.
Typically, yes.
Make me insane.
Why wish I watched the next show when I can't quite see what's happening in this
show? And I know that in the next show, you're going to do the same thing for the show after that. Let me watch the show I'm watching.
There was like a 1 or 2 week period there some years ago where not only did
when they first started doing this, when these things actually had sound with them.
You want to talk
and they
obnoxious?
were drowning out the sound of the show you were watching.
Which basically made watching any show on that channel pointless.
And I think it was Spike that mostly did that. What?
TNT.
TNT and Spike.
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, it ended after a very short period. I expect.
Like I said, 1 or 2 weeks.
They
at the
either
absolute most.
got like hundreds of calls complaining about it.
Or like thousands.
Or ratings actually dropped noticeably.
Or both.
Or both. People were tuning out because what's the point in watching a show you can't see?
Or hear.
Because we were watching, at that time, Highlander reruns were being shown on one of them. Spike. And I remember it was a very touching scene. Somebody's funeral. And some goddamn commercial came on with motorcycles roaring through the eulogy. And that just about did it.
Yep. We completely destroyed the scene.
Yeah.
Pissed us off no end.
And now we have all of Highlander on DVD anyway, so screw you. We don't have to watch it, on television. And that's one thing I think that's ought to help at least a little is people don't have to watch TV to see their shows. We have to watch, at least not the reruns. And oh man, it makes me nuts to see these little, I try not to even look at them. I try to watch the show I'm watching. But anyway, so that was just
our main issue with commercials is that too many of them seem to be of the opinion that not only are we stupid, we're too dumb to know we're stupid. And we find that offensive, and it does not sell anything to us. Give us an intelligent,
because we are
funny commercial,
not
and we're good.
stupid. And so we'd like to say to the advertising world, knock it off.
Yes. Yeah, most of the audience is a lot smarter than you seem to give them credit for. Yeah. Also, hire people who can act. For the love of God, please.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.